Hey folks, welcome back to Affiliate Retirement. So the other day I released a video on how we get our health insurance, and that video's got a lot of views and quite a few comments and some questions, and has kind of led to some interesting thought on my part and for some of you as well, I think. Anyway, I kind of wasn't probably as prepared as I should have been as usual. I had tried to go look up what it would cost us on the ACA, and I had failed. I didn't spend enough time. I didn't pay enough attention. I got off on somebody else's website where they wanted my contact information, email, phone number, and I said no and stopped. Well, Buzz at Buzz's Retirement Garage was good enough to do a video showing you how to walk through the steps to get to the right place so that I knew that that was possible. I followed those steps for a little bit until it kicked me over to covered California, which he's in Ohio. So that's just where it got different, right? I didn't have any trouble. It just got different because we're in different states. So I put in all of our information. It just asked simple questions about your age and your income level and that sort of thing. And kind of a little bit about what kind of care you desired, and there was even places to put your doctors in there. And I couldn't find our doctor in there for some reason. She didn't seem to be listed, but I went ahead and followed the steps through. And so I'll back up just a wee bit here. I was rounding a little bit in my previous video, and I said it costs us about $1,100 a month for the health insurance that we have, with the wife's school board job subsidizing roughly 50%, or I believe it is 50%. So a lot of people were like, oh gosh, $1,100 a month is a lot of money, and it is. But also we have excellent coverage. So that's a big part of that, I think. And then the main thing, obviously, we live in California. Like, everything we have is more expensive, right? That's just fact of life here. But I did circle back and I looked it up. So we actually pay $1,132 a month is what we kick in for our share. And it's the same, as the employees in the school district. It's just that theirs is taken out of their check. Their share is taken out of their check on payday. We actually have to write a check and send it into the school district, and then, that covers our share. So, excuse me, I have some notes here. So, right off of covered California, and I probably should have a whiteboard or something, but failure don't roll that way. So the closest plan, and again, I try to keep everything as apples to apples as I could here, just for the sake of dumbing it down to my level, okay? So we have Kaiser. We've had Kaiser for 20, 25 years. Same doctor the whole time. The wife loves the doctor. To me, it's whatever. The closest plan on the covered California is the Kaiser Platinum plan. Okay, and on this Platinum plan, the office visit copay is $15. The prescription copay is $7, and it's a $0 annual deductible. Our plan is actually slightly better than this because our office visits are $10 instead of the $15, and our copay for prescription is $5. So, and then everything else, as far as I can tell, is pretty much the same. So, on covered California, that's $2,209. If we signed up through the ACA covered California, we would pay out of pocket every month for that same exact coverage, $2,209. So I kind of feel like we're getting a deal. Even though it's hard to say $1,100 a month is a deal, that's a struggle for me, trust me. To get into it just a little bit further, I did misspeak slightly on another topic. I said that we probably wouldn't qualify for any government assistance. Okay. The $2,200 a month is actually, according to this website, after government assistance. We get a $709 a month tax credit, and we get a $2 a month California premium credit that we qualify for. But the monthly premium before those savings is $2,920. So the 2209 that I gave you, that is after the tax savings that we actually do qualify for. So forgive me, I was wrong on that account. We do qualify for some tax savings, but as you can see, it's not enough. It's not enough for Mrs. Failure to throw in the towel and quit the school board job. Not that she would do that anyway. She loves that job, trust me. She's all about the kids and everything else. So then also, in the interest of fairness, and again, apologize for looking at my notes here, we could get a lower plan. Actually, we kind of can't through the school board. Everybody at the school district is on the same plan, and that's part of negotiations at that time. So everybody is on that plan. So as long as we're with the school, getting our health insurance through them, we're on that plan, okay? But if we decided that was too much money and went to the Covered California plan, we could lower down to the bronze plan. That's $1,173 a month. So I'm just going to round to $40 a month. Actually, no, sorry, I was going the wrong way on that. So it's $1,173. So it's still more. So why would we lower down, right? We're still $64, I think. Geez, I don't know, $40. It's $40 more. My math is not working that great today. It's $40 more than what we're currently paying for a lesser plan, for a plan with a $60 office visit copay, all right? Why would we do that? It's a $6,300 a year deductible. There's no reason to do that. To pay more for that? There's no reason. So then again, in the interest of fairness, and I actually didn't look up this number again today. I looked this up a couple days ago, and I went through the whole thing, and I did two things. So also here, full disclosure, Mrs. Failure and I did a Roth IRA conversion in 2023, a kind of sizable conversion. So everything that came out of the IRAs, we had to pay the income taxes on now. And this Roth IRA conversion is a whole nother story. I think I mentioned before that we were doing it or going to do it. It's a whole nother story. But we decided we didn't have any money in a Roth. We decided we needed some. Decided we're not eligible for Social Security yet. Anyway, we elected to go ahead and pay the taxes now. We're only 58 years old, so we're not even eligible to draw some of it out and keep it without paying the penalty. Anyway, I'm off track on that. The Roth IRA conversion did shoot our annual income way up, raised our tax bracket way up, and the important part here, does affect how much we would theoretically pay for our Covered California health insurance. Okay, it would lower those premiums down some, and I checked it both ways, but then I didn't take notes. I didn't take any screenshots, anything like that. And I went back this morning and took screenshots, and that's what my notes are here. Long story short, on our normal income, if we did not do a Roth at all, our income stays relatively flat. It moves up and down a little, but it stays relatively flat. Without the Roth, we would save, I think, about $250 a month if we got off of the school district and switched on our own through Covered California to the bronze plan. Not the same plan we have now, but downgraded to the bronze plan. That would save us about $250 a month. To me, that dog don't hunt. That's not really worth it. Why would we? Yes, we would save $250 a month. But honestly, why would we? We would downgrade our insurance coverage so far. By the end of the year, a lot of that would come back out of pocket anyway. And then that's assuming nothing happens, right? We both take a prescription every day. We both go to the doctor a couple times a year. I'm trying to get better about that myself. Mrs. Failure goes several times a year for one reason or another. So anyway, that's, I think it's probably about as far down in the weeds as I could get. But there's been some good comments here in the last few days, and that's why I thought I'd go ahead and knock this video out today and try to, cover the whole story, so to speak, answer a few more questions. Just kind of easier to do it with this video. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any comments, please go ahead. I've learned a fair amount through this myself, because before I just had a gut feeling what we were doing was the right thing to do. Now I know for sure. So good exercise. Thank you, Buzz at Buzz's Retirement Garage, and Carrie at 401k Dexter for inspiring the health insurance video in the first place, and then Buzz for basically showing me how to do it. Go through the website and find the numbers I was looking for. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time on Failure at Retirement. Have a good day.